Over the years, we've had some really interesting projects with prime contractors, and this was one of them. So Lockheed Martin came to us years ago, and they were looking for a dual band filter with the YAG laser, 10640, and they wanted the eye-safe laser to also be visible in the same thing. So a dual band filter, so you could look through, line your laser, but you could also send a signal through it too. So one of the design issues was it needed to be a 3-inch diameter, and they only wanted it to be 3 millimeters thick. It needed to have great blocking, and it needed to have great transmission at those two bands. So we going back and forth with Lockheed, we came up with a solution. It's actually 4 coated surfaces, 3 or 4 different technologies. It's an assembly that starts off fairly thick and then it's polished down. That takes care of some of the bending and twisting that some of the coatings provide. And in the end, it's a corrected optic with high efficiency AR coatings on it that allows light through at the laser line and the eye-safe laser line. And it's on the tip of a Apache helicopter, and it's been really successful. But it was a great engineering project that we needed great inputs and outputs from our team. Boeing approached us many years ago looking for a solution. Their halogen lights on their landing lights had gotten more powerful and brighter every year, to the point where they started interfering with the defense systems on the actual plane. So Boeing came to us and said, hey, we need to suppress some UV wavelengths, but we also want to attenuate the infrared, but we want to transmit 99% through the visible. But here's the catch, it needs to be on top of the landing light. So anyone who's ever worked with a good size halogen light understands how much heat a large halogen bulb throws. So we had to come up with a substrate that would keep its integrity with all that heat, and we would have to come up with a coating that also could survive that severe heat. So along with harsh conditions, challenging optical specification, we were able to work with the Boeing team to come up with a solution. These have been flying successfully on C-17s all over the world for about 10 years now.